Hey, good morning. This is Coach Perry K here, and I am on day 10 of the Beachbody Ultimate Reset. That is the third day of week 2. I hopped on the scale this morning, and I'm up like 0.2 pounds, I think, or maybe 0.6. I can't remember. I guess I should have checked that before I started filming. But my point is, yesterday I was literally at 0.0 pounds lost, like no loss, no gain. And today I'm up just a little bit. And I think what's happening is the detox packet, which is basically like a big fiber blend. I think that is affecting my regularity a little bit. And I need to up my water intake to combat that, because it seems to be like I feel just a little bit, not constipated, but like I'm not passing everything that I normally would. Because I'm a pretty regular person. Like I don't poop twice. TMI, just in case you wanted to know. I don't poop twice a day regularly. I poop once every morning, but it's usually a really good one, and I don't feel bloated. I didn't feel bloated last week at all, and I do want to give the detox packets their like I want to give them a full shot. Like I don't want to ease up on the fiber, so I have to combat that, I think, with water intake. So before I was drinking, I have this water bottle right here, which is 750 milliliters, approximately 24 ounces. And I've been drinking that 3 times a day, maybe more sometimes. And then all of the supplements that I drink with water, like not the Optimize, the Mineralize, the Alkalinize, and the Detox, they're all in like 12 ounces-ish of water. So I've been drinking water, but I think I need to up it like pretty significantly. So that's my project for the day, is to see how much water I can drink, because I want to continue the weight loss trend. I know I'm not going to lose 10 pounds this week, and that's totally okay, but I do want to continue to see the scale go down. I do want to continue to feel good, and right now I just feel a little like clogged up. So when you add a bunch of fiber to your diet, that can happen, especially when you add it all at once like you do with the detox. So I'm just going to up my water intake and see what that does for me throughout the day. My goal is going to be 116 ounces of water or more, because that's, actually it would be a little bit less. You're supposed to divide your weight by 2, and that's the number of ounces of water that you should seek to have every day. It seems like an arbitrary number to me, but that's what I'm going to shoot for, that much or more. And hopefully tomorrow I'll see a little bit of a difference in the scale. Maybe, I mean, not even so much the scale, but like moving things along and feeling like everything is passing through my body like it's supposed to. So those are my thoughts as of this morning, and I'm going to go have breakfast in a little while. Hey there. Back a little bit later today. I wanted to comment on some of the stuff I was talking about this morning. So I was talking about upping my water intake to help the fiber do its job. And so far, I'm putting this in my Fitbit app. No, you probably can't see that. There we go. 121.1 ounces of water have gone into my body today. And I am really kind of happy to say that that has gotten things moving along quite nicely. I had my normal poop this morning, and then I had a really just emptying experience, I don't know, about an hour ago, and I feel a lot better. I don't feel anymore like I'm holding on to something, like I'm clogged up, like I'm bloated, like I'm constipated. I don't feel like that anymore. And that is really nice, so that's good. Another thing I wanted to mention that I just learned today, I got kind of curious to see how many calories I'm eating. I guessed that I was eating around 12 to 1,500 calories a day, possibly less depending on the day of food, and I just decided to start entering my foods into MyFitnessPal. And as it turns out, someone has done a lot of the work for us, and many of the recipes are already in there. So, for example, the soup that I ate for lunch today was already in the database, and like the serving size and everything. The dressing that went on my salad today, same thing. It's all homemade, so you would normally have to like calculate all of that up and then divide it out by servings, but someone's already done that. So I think I'm going to continue to put my food into MyFitnessPal just to get an idea of the calorie intake that I'm getting, and what kind of calorie deficit I am experiencing that has led to a crazy 10-pound weight loss in the first week. I'm hoping that tomorrow morning, now that things seem to be moving along, that I'll be back down in weight. I feel lighter. So if that gives you any indication, I probably am down a little bit of weight, but I'll report on that tomorrow. Okay, so I'm about to go to bed, but I just had a few thoughts about today that I wanted to share. First off, the book mentions that you might get cold during the reset. Like, it talks about if you're doing this during the winter months, make sure to bundle up because you might get cold. And I actually have been getting pretty cold, especially today. I'm wearing a sweatshirt and sweatpants, and the thermostat in our house says it's 76 degrees. So there's that. Also, I ended up drinking, let me check. So far, it's almost 9 o'clock at night. So far, 162 ounces of water. And I have my water bottle filled up, ready to go for a couple more swigs before the night is over. And I tracked all of my food today, and I ended up eating around 1,300 calories. So, as I expected, less than 1,500. Today it was more than 1,100, so it was within that range that I was expecting. So far, I've burned 2,300 calories, 2,350 calories, and I've eaten 1,300 calories, so that's right now at a 1,000 calorie deficit. By the time midnight rolls around, I'm thinking it'll be at least an 1,100 calorie deficit, maybe 12, depending. So we'll see how that all pans out tomorrow, but I did want to start tracking some of this stuff a little more closely so that I could really see what was producing good results and what wasn't. I really think the water helped with my feelings of being kind of blocked and constipated, because I don't feel like that anymore. So we'll see how things go. I think 160 plus ounces is pretty substantial, considering if you're supposed to drink half your body weight in ounces, then 160 ounces is like 40 extra ounces, so that's kind of a lot of water. But anyways, I'm going to head to bed, and I will be back in the morning with an update as to whether or not that affected my weight loss. See you tomorrow.